Stocks plunged on Wall Street Thursday on worries about what President Trump's new tariffs on goods from around the world will do to the economy. The Dow cratered nearly 1,679 points. The Nasdaq dropped 1,050 points, and the S&P skidded 274 points, close to 5% in value. More than $2 trillion of the U.S. stock market's value were wiped out Thursday, a day after President Trump unveiled his sweeping tariffs on imported goods. Banks, retailers, clothing, airlines, and technology companies were among those hit hardest. U.S. stocks opened sharply lower Friday.
Around the world, including in trade and global trade, they just need to know what the rules are. Once they know what the rules are, they will adjust to those rules. So I don't think it's fair to say economies are crashing. Markets are crashing because markets are based on the stock value of companies who today are embedded in modes of production that are bad for the United States.
In a report, Fitch Ratings head of U.S. economic research wrote that with the trade war, quote, many countries will likely end up in a recession. Apple shares tumbled nearly 9% Thursday morning, shortly after the market opened. That's nearly a $300 billion loss in market value. It comes in the wake of President Donald Trump's sweeping tariff announcements on imports Wednesday. Apple produces gadgets abroad in places like China, Vietnam, and India. The iPhone maker could take a significant hit from tariffs when importing goods from for U.S. consumers. If Apple's stock price ends Thursday at the same level, it will mark its largest one-day decline since March 12th of 2020. That's when businesses worldwide shut down because of the pandemic. China says it will impose reciprocal 34% tariffs on all imports from the United States from April 10th, making good on a promise to strike back after U.S. President Donald Trump escalated a global trade war. CNN's Mark Stewart reports.
I'm going to put that in boldface type. This is a really big deal. These tariffs, these 34% tariffs on all American imports, are the fight back that China said it would do if pressured by the United States. These additional tariffs, because there are already tariffs of anywhere from 10 to 15% already in place, these tariffs will certainly hurt the American economy in the sense that they will really hurt the heartland of America, as in America's farmers. Right now, if we look at all of the products that China imports in from the United States, soybeans top the list. Soybeans are needed here in China because they are the ingredient that fuels the pork industry, which is one of the top commodities in this part of the world. So these additional tariffs are very strategic in the sense that they will hit farmers in the middle part of the United States. We're still waiting for the timing and the implementation of all of this, but this sends a very big statement. Also important in all of this is the timing of all of this. This is a very sacred holiday weekend right now. This is a time where families take time to remember those who have passed away. For the government to do this late on a Friday afternoon, early Friday evening here in Beijing really talks about the weight of all of this.